day that I started shooting Bellla, the second day, we were chatting about family, and he said, hey, I want to give you something, right? And he gave me this little medallion, right, that I wear with me ever since. And this little thing here, ever since then, I've done 12 films ever since that day he gave me this. And I truly believe that this is the reason why I'm working. This is the reason why I'm working with Latino Cantante. This is the reason why I'm here. This is the reason why my career is taking off. Truly. Because of this, man. No, truly, I'm not kidding you. And I have it. And it's dirty and I clean it. But it's fine. I deal with it.
Well, you're dirty.
Exactly. So I deal with it. Because honestly, I believe that that's something that it's moving my career forward. It's insane, but that's how it works. It's something, the power, which is beautiful.
And he also, and Manny, can go to all these VIP parties, all these big Hollywood things, and instead of sitting there and getting drunk and picking up all the girls, I've talked to him at length. He's just doing his job as best as he can. He's not living the Hollywood lifestyle, and that's no wonder.
Yeah, that only lasts like 10 minutes, and then your career goes downhill. I'm here for the long run. I'm here for till I'm 80, and I want to build a great career. I don't want to just be. I don't want to be no Lindsay. What's her name? Exactly. That's not it. So I'm here for the long run. So I make sure that I'm very disciplined myself. Because that's what I'm here for.
Now, how long did it take until you started getting all these films? Until then, how many years did it take?
Oh, well, since I was 14, I did children's theater, then I did college, major in acting, and then I did a lot of off-Broadway shows. And then I started doing TV shows and that, and for the last 8 years I've been making a living out of it. Not a lot of money, but making a living out of it, and that's a lot to say. Because I have friends of mine who are 50 years old and they're still trying to make it.
And when did it break? When has there been a difference in the last 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Since Bellla, since Bellla, my career has taken off. I can't explain it. I'm explaining it because I think it's this. Because it's unreal.
That's what they call it, the miraculous.
No, it's true. I'm real. I'm not kidding you. It's the strangest thing, dude. Ever since then, everything has taken off. And, I do good work. I prepare myself when I go on set. I'm like, I do my homework. So that adds layers to, this whole thing that's happening.
And what's neat about this movie is a lot of time movies, actors just come in, they do their movie, and they leave. All these guys, it's like a family. They became friends. I saw the movie for the first time, and I fell in love with this guy. And I told him afterwards, I said, you're just a great actor. I mean, you have that special thing. And I've been talking to him ever since.
Because I cursed him out the first day. I saw him in Toronto, and I'm like, hey, what's Sean doing? He's like, I'm not Sean. I'm like, who are you? He says, well, I'm not Sean. I'm like, you look exactly like Sean. And then I found out they were twins, and I'm like, what? Actually, I have 3 films. I have 4 films. No, I do. I have another film called Mexicano that airs tomorrow at 6:30. And then tomorrow at 7 o'clock, I have El Cantante. 8 o'clock, El Cantante also. So,
what's your favorite?
What's your best?
And why?
All the films?
Yeah.
This film right here is my favorite. I'm not saying that because there's a camera in front of me. Why? You know what? This is the heart in this film that every time I watch it, I don't get bored. And there's always something. I always learn something about it. Plus, I just love how real it is to my family, how I grew up. Everything else is every other film that I've done, it's just a film to do. And I'm in it, but it's only a film to do. I have to do it. But this is something special. But this is the one, and I'll say it again, we're going to win an Oscar because of this film. I said it in Toronto, and I'm saying it again. Mark my words. I'm not kidding you. In Toronto, right? These people, we were up
Best supporting actor.
No, wait. Yeah. In Toronto, these people we had this People's Choice Award, and everybody was like, it was like Friday afternoon. We haven't heard anything. They're like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Everybody's down and out. So I come out of the room, I'm like, hey, we're gonna win, guys. They're like, no, shut up. I'm like, no, we're gonna win. The next day they got a phone call, and we won.
Actually, explain the whole thing. Sean called you and he told you, I have a good news and a bad news.
Exactly.
So what did he say?
And I said, so
what's the bad news?
What's the bad news? And what did you say?
I forget. What was it?
No, I don't know.
Give me a clue.
Brother, he had 2 films in Toronto.
Oh, that's right.
He said, I have 2 films in Toronto. El Cantante did not win.
That's the bad news.
The good news is that we won. I was like, dude, I already knew. Why are you telling me? I already knew. So it was great. So mark my word, this little baby here, we're going to be in March 27th, in LA, walking the red carpet.